Hey doll, it's Kristen. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I hope you're doing well. So, today we will be revealing, unboxing, what have you, the Series 2 Magic Mixies Pixlings by Moose Toys. It is a mouthful. I almost knocked my seltzer over. Anyway, we will go on. So these are, I believe, the only Series 2 dolls. They had a Series 1 that came out last year that had 3 dolls. They also had a Target exclusive winter doll. I'm not sure if that's technically considered Series 1 or Series 2. But Series 2, these little ladies, came out towards the end of last year. I do have some Series 1, so after we reveal these ladies, we'll do some comparison to see if there are any differences in the base doll and that kind of thing. But yeah, let's get started. I will share my thoughts and my opinions on these and just the Pixlings in general when we get started. So with that, I'm going to lower the camera so we can get up close and personal. So, see you there. Hello from the editing room. I am sorry my fridge is making so much noise in the background of this entire video. Reducing the noise in my video editor honestly just makes my voice sound like a robot no matter what way I do it, and it's all horrible. So I am sorry, please forgive me. I will remember this next time I want to film a video in my kitchen. Bye! All right, so these are our Series 2. So I want to share up front. One thing I really like about these, even though they are technically blind, you still know what doll you're getting. So these little gems up top are color coded to what doll they get. So you can, if you know the gem color and you're shopping around in person, you can just look for that and you know which one you're getting. I believe this orange one is for Amber the Dragon, who we will be opening first. And this green one, I believe, is for Faye the Fairy, who we will look at second, unless I'm getting that wrong and we reveal one I don't expect. One other nice thing is online. So for example, if you're buying these from Amazon, you can pick which one you get. So they are blind, but if you buy them on Amazon or anywhere else online that has them and isn't trying to scam you with some fake, you know which one you're getting because you can choose. And if you're in person and you know the color codes of the little gems, you know which one you're getting. So that is awesome. They are blind, but not entirely. So with that, we are going to do Amber the Dragon first, like I said. Okay, so let's dive in. I'm gonna move Miss Faye over there. And as you can see, there is a lot of plastic going on. I actually waited months and months and months and months to get some Series 1 dolls and Series 2 because the amount of packaging just kills me. Little Kristen would have absolutely loved this. I was definitely a kid making potions and like sidewalk gutters and my bathroom sink and all that kind of stuff. So I would have gone wild for this. I completely understand why they did it. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time I did it, it was super fun. But now I'm like, oh gosh, I never want to do it again. But here we are. I'm going to go through the process for all of you. All right, let's get started. Where's the entry point? I cheated a little bit and got it started for us already. So let's see how this goes. Okay, my cheating didn't help me very much. I was wanting to do the very satisfying little for y'all, but that's not gonna happen. So, trusty little scissors, we all have to have, because we know how annoying it is to cut tags off of dolls, especially if they're dolls that have T tags in the back of their heads, which luckily these don't. Okay, so enough of my rambling. Let's dive in for y'all. Depending on the struggle, I might edit some of this out for you, but I also want you to see. Okay, so you get that off. You have these little, little elastics keeping everything together. That just flew somewhere. All right, so we got all that off. Now we have this. In that packaging was all of our magic potions, so you can tell this one's number 2. They have all this stuff in here. They have it labeled. You can see this one's number 5. On the back of each, they have instructions, but you're gonna see all this. So let's dive in. All right, so all of this is revealed, and you might be thinking, what is step 1? Completely understandable. It comes with this. Not gonna lie, the first pixeling I opened, I accidentally skipped like several steps because I was just so eager to do the mixing. And if you accidentally skip some of the steps, the reveal still happens, don't worry. But then the second one, I painstakingly went through every single step with my husband, and it was very fun. Okay, so step 1 is attention. Potion making can get messy. That is very true. Place your potion bottle on a plate for easy cleanup. Remove paper ring and acetate. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Boom. Now, let's remove the paper ring. I don't know what an acetate is, but maybe I'm a ding dong. It says remove. Do I want to remove that yet? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's just some little plastic thingy on the inside. I think it's the thing that's keeping the like magic pump in place. All right, so ridiculous. Now we did that. Step 2, pour in your pixeling power elixir. So we're gonna do that. You wanna cut the top off, fold it in, lift and pour. So we're gonna do that. Bear with me. So here it is. This is step 2, your little elixir. All right, so I'm gonna turn this way. This fill line will come into play soon. So here we are. We're gonna cut along there. I think I remember last time you kind of want to cut a little lower in order to make it work. All right. Oh my goodness. And now we will do the pour. So Lord help me, let's go. You want to get all the way in there? Boom, here we go. Oops, not exactly doing the fun reveal, am I? All right, want to get that all in there. I've made a horrible, horrible mistake by not having a trash can right next to me. So here we go, trash. So steps 1 through 2 complete. Step 3, fill potion bottle to the fill line with water. So that's this little lady right here I mentioned earlier. Be right back, I'm gonna go get some water. Okay, I can't remember exactly how much goes in here, but we're gonna fill her up to the line. Let's see, I'm watching on camera to see how it fills, which is probably a horrible, horrible way to do this. And I do suggest not going above the fill line. I've seen some people get some like liquid inside the doll actual container by accidentally filling it over. Or that might have just been more like faulty container. But let's see, I filled this up to 2 cups and poured it in, and it was actually just a little less than 2 cups. So if you're not wanting to waste water, know that pour out just a little less than 2 cups and that'll get you there. So we are filled to our line, as you can see. Oh, all right, now we go to step number 4, which is sprinkle in the gold dust. All right, so this is our gold dust. Ooh. Ah, so adorable. Let's see, can I just wacha? I can wacha, that is useful. All right, so step number 4 here. Where's my gold dust? Okay, I'm just gonna, so this bag is filled with some, ooh, can I get that close? Kind of like little pieces of gold paper. Oh, I'm so bad at the close-ups with some sparkles. So let's just go ahead and drop one of those in there. Oh. All right, now let's try to get the rest of them out because they are these little bits stuck in here. So I'm gonna be a monster as I am and open it up like that and dump them all over the place as I do. So here's another one. Ooh. You can see this is kind of like a little gold cluster. Ooh, so fun. I think it comes with about 4 pieces of paper in here, which I dropped everywhere. So we're just gonna one at a time. Whoop. Woohoo, fun. All right, so that is step number 4. Did we look? No gold left behind. All right, now we're gonna do step number 5. We're getting there, y'all. So you can see there are, oh my goodness, 14 steps in total. So we are on step 5. Parents, you're gonna have so much fun with this. All right, so this is kind of our last big pour. It's not where the mess can end, but it is our last big pour. All right, so once again, we cut this up the top. They got this nice line there. I'm gonna go a little bit below just in case. All right, boom. Same as before. Now, I am gonna turn a little bit this way so I don't spill, but then I will try to turn it around so y'all see. So once again, do this little like, I don't know, get the top in there before you just dump it over. All right, now that it's in, I'm gonna turn. We are mixing. Oh my gosh, we're wizards. Here we go. Okay, I did not do this one very well because it's taking forever to come out. And once again, dealing with my mistakes of not having a trash can over here. Excuse me. Okay, here we are. As you can see, the potion is coming together. All right, so now, step 6, add a dragon egg as one does. All right. This is actually really adorable. Oh, I love how these look. And from my experience, obviously this comes with a ton of plastic, but these things in here are paper. I have a feeling I am going to cut this right in half. We'll see. Did I? Oh, I just barely cut the top off, so we did it. Did we? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold please. I don't know how much of the struggle I'm gonna edit out. Maybe I'll leave it in so y'all know the true breadth of unveiling a pixling. Okay. So look at that. Brush with fate. I almost cut the top off, but I just cut some of the outline off. Okay, so this is adorable. I have shaky hands, I'm sorry. It's your little paper dragon egg. I keep wanting to say dragon age. All right, adorable. Now we're gonna put that right in. Ooh, if I can, boop. There it goes. I don't even know if you can see it slowly. There it goes. Whoa! Right to the bottom. All right, we're getting close. Might be done with the scissors now. Okay, now step 7, remove the golden ring, which is this little plastic thing right here. Let me show you. We're about to remove this, all right, so you remove this and it reveals the magic words that I'll say in a moment. And this also doubles as a doll stand. One of their feet has a little hole in the bottom and you can stick it right on there and they stand. It is not the best, but I really like that they repurpose one of these pieces of plastic to be used as a doll stand, and it's not the best doll stand, like I said, but it is a doll stand, and I am a sucker for things that come with doll stands because I just appreciate that so much. So yeah, not the best, but a cool way to repurpose plastic and much appreciated overall. So that is awesome. So we're gonna set that aside and we'll take a look a little later how those work. So we did that. Now we are on to step 8. Turn the crystal gem until it stops. Okay, I had to adjust, but now we're going to turn the crystal gem until it stops. So, let's see, which way? I forget. Does it show you? I think based off the image, I want to go this way. So I'm gonna turn. Took about a half rotation, so it has stopped. And now we are going to say the magic words and push down hard twice on the crystal gem. Release and wait for a minute for the magic to turn your potion clear. So you know what? I am gonna move this plate out of the way because that's gonna make a lot of annoying noise when I push down hard. Okay, I'm back. Time for the hard push down. We'll see. 1, 2. Now we wait for the reveal. We can see a body in there. We got a body. We got a body. All right. So I'm gonna let this keep going, and y'all can see how the reveal goes. Okay. She is pretty much revealed now. As you can see, the blue turned clear. I have no idea what those chemicals are. In some Amazon reviews, I saw that some kids got like a chemical burn from them. I have not experienced that, but I recommend, if you can avoid just sticking your hands in that liquid, do so. Maybe even put on latex gloves, or non-latex gloves, you know, whatever your skin allergies allow. Up to you. I am not gonna do that for now. I'm gonna risk it because I did not get chemical burns, but just something to be aware of. And I feel like she's even got more clear while we've been here. So I know the ring light makes it, much like my glasses, near impossible to see, but there she is, revealed. So now we're going to get a towel and unveil her. Be right back. Okay, we are back. Let's try to get her out of here. So I'm just gonna give a good twist. Ooh, she goes on a ride. I'm sorry if that's making you nauseous. And he just starts to pop right out of there once you twist. So she comes out in this tube. That's what she's protected in. As I'm getting all the chemical stuff all over my hands to show y'all. Oh, so cute. Okay, my hands are clean. My hands are clean and dry. Let me get some of this off there. And now we're gonna take her out of her tube. Freedom! How do I do that? I can't remember. Turn this way. Oh. Okay, so, goodness, okay. You want to turn. In the meantime, you're getting the stuff all over your hands. So you will probably want to rinse and dry several times during this process. She has this little plastic lid up top. Wait. Oh, wait, no, she's in yet another plastic tube within a plastic tube. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so here she is. One more time. I'm gonna rinse, dry, and pop her out. Okay, y'all, I am so excited to finally have her out of here. Now, she kind of opens up. What's the best way to do this? I don't remember. Maybe just unceremoniously popping her out. Meh. All right. Oh, okay, I forget. So they are attached in there by a little thing because, you know, we love anchoring down these dolls with all sorts of plastic. Let's forget that I've had a gymnastics doll that was in a box for 30 years, a gymnastics Barbie, held on by nothing but, like, I don't know, little, not a bunch of plastic stuff, basically. And she stayed in place for 30 years. Anyway, I can ramble on about that. But here we are with Amber. Oh my gosh, hold on. I want to dry my hands off a little more. She is precious. Okay, so this is Amber the dragon. It is so funny because for some reason I really wasn't super drawn to her. I'm sure like everyone else on the internet was except me. I don't know why. I think it's because something about her legs or something just seemed really plain to me, which is the most ridiculous complaint ever. But now that she is out of this box, I'm like, I am obsessed with you. I love you. I'm so thankful I have you. Their hair is so soft, so nice, so not crunchy and full of product. Hello, Rainbow High. I'm talking to you. Ugh. Anyway, if you're getting this for yourself or for your child, you will not have to wash this doll's hair before brushing, which is wonderful. It is just so nice, and she is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love her. Look at that. We're gonna go into more detail here in a few when I get Faye out of the box for y'all to see. So say hello, world, Amber. Hello, look at me. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna get Faye out of the box, and then we're gonna go over both of their details up close. And then, yeah, I'll give you my opinions a bit more and compare them to a series 1, probably Marena. But anyway, off we go. We'll be back. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and we have Miss Faye here. You know, I appreciate you all and I want the best for you, but I decided the best for y'all and me was to not go through the unboxing whole dealio for Faye here. So I opened her off camera. I didn't go through any of the magic stuff, basically. And it was super simple, and for me personally, I love that. That you don't have to do the potion stuff. But this is Faye, and here you can see one of the doll stands in action. In a moment here, I am going to get a bit up close and personal with a few of these, but and look at the details more closely. But I just wanted to show you the doll stand. So yeah, they're not standing on their own, sweet Faye. But here's a little doll stand, like I mentioned. And you can, ooh, there's the little hole on the bottom of their shoe. By the way, I love their shoes. I will give you my opinion on shoes here in a moment. But first, let me get this tedious bit out of the way. But yes, you push their foothold onto the peg, and then they stand. So some of them stand better than others. Faye is actually doing really great here. Let me pull Amber into the screen here. Her shoes make her, I don't know, the shoes and I guess the combination of maybe how I have her weight distributed. But yeah, she's a bit more flimsy on the stand. So you can see, we'll just, oh, okay, so that was a bit better than I expected. But my Unia Series 1 Unicorn Pixling stays on her stand really well. Marena the Mermaid, I cannot for the life of me get her to be on her stand, but we'll see. I'm gonna bring her out here soon for y'all to see. But yes, those are their little stands. I love that you can repurpose that piece of plastic. And here we are, Series 2 Pixlings. We have Amber the Dragon, Faye the Fairy. And just like Amber, Faye's hair is amazing. There's no product in it. It is so nice and soft. And look, it is beautiful. Companies, you do not, I don't know. Maybe someone explain to me why, I don't know, in the last however long, decade plus, I don't know. I was out of the doll game for a while until last year. But why do we have to have our dolls, even our Playline dolls, so often caked in gel? It is horrible. You know, I'm gonna go on a little rant here, but when I was looking up some rainbow high dolls recently, and we are not going to go on a rainbow high doll rant here other than the hair gel, because I just don't have time for that, and plenty of other people have. But like, for example, when you open a rainbow high doll, the hair, it's so crispy, so gross. I was on MGA's website, or the LOL Surprise website the other day, looking at the new dolls, which I won't discuss because everyone else has, like I said. And literally in the pro tips for parents, it was like, pro tip, wash your doll's hair before you let your kid brush it. And it's like, pro tip, no one wants to do that. Don't put 5,000 pounds of gel in their hair. How about that? Literally no one wants to wash their doll's hair to be able to brush it out, especially if that's a doll you're giving to a child. Anyway, so obviously that is a +1 rave review for these ladies. Their hair does not have to be washed, and it is beautiful. All right, so other things that I love here on the Pixlings. A trademark of Pixlings is that they all have this beautiful gem. So Faye here has a flower. You can see she has a lot of flower details. She has this beautiful flower detailing around her eyes. She has these adorable little freckles around her nose. Now you can see their eyes. So they're not inset eyes. They're just, you know, part of the screening, and their eyes are a bit, all of mine have been a bit, I don't know if you'd call that pixelated or whatever, but I don't really care. These dolls are so beautiful. You can tell that even though they are tiny, so much love has gone into each one of them. I can just tell, and so much thought. So let's get Faye here off of her stand, and we'll just talk about some of the things about Pixlings. So same with series 1, which I'll bring out a series 1 here all soon. No articulation in the knees, but it's a tiny doll. We don't really need that. They do have, whoops, they do have articulated hips, so you can go on a walk, you can do some little woo cheer moves. They articulate enough to be able to sit down. Can't remember if you can get them to stay. See, look, she sits wonderfully. They have little elbow and shoulder articulation. And I just love their articulation, especially for little dolls. I think it is just so nice, so sweet. Hi. So yeah, we have the shoulder and elbow articulation. Let's have her wave here. We got the hips. Their heads do move around. It's great. So I will say, if you are giving these to a child, maybe remind them to be a bit careful with the heads. So they are on nicely, but the necks are so thin. They're so thin, which, you know, they're not unstable, but yeah, maybe just be a bit delicate. If you're giving this to a child, try to have it be a bit more delicate than it usually would be, than your child, who's not an it, might usually be otherwise. So for example, I was going on a trip the other day, and I really wanted to bring Marena with me, because I do bring dolls on trips with me sometimes, and I decided, Marina's the one that's not here that you'll see soon, that I didn't want to bring her because I was honestly afraid her head was going to snap off in my suitcase, but we didn't do that. So yeah, so other things about Pixlings, we have the beautiful face details, the gem, like I said, the articulation. So their tops are painted on, molded on, which for such a small doll, I don't mind that, because I don't know, it's really hard dealing with tiny pieces of clothing, and I just like that this will always be here and it'll always stay in place. The bottoms on all of them are actually, you know, cloth. You can remove them. They have an elastic band. I haven't removed any of mine yet, but you can see on her skirt, she also has this beautiful flowering detail, and all of the, oh, she has these wings. She has these beautiful wings. They do bend, so they're this lovely bendy material. They don't really like, you know, move. I mean, they move a lot, but they're not gonna like pop off, I mean, for example. So that's a really nice bendy plastic. So beautiful. And then the shoes. So these shoes are so adorable. Something that I love about Pixling shoes is they're so beautiful and they're so easy to get on and off. I don't feel like taking her shoes off right now, but I'll show you with Marena here in a bit. Have this beautiful detail and then jelly. They're like jelly sandals. So cute. Got their cute little toes. And yes, I just love her. You see Marena has this, Faye has this adorable little bun. And I just love her so much. So now let's get a closer look at Amber here. So we're gonna pop her off her stand, get a closer look. So I know we looked at her earlier, but let's just look at her face details close up. So Amber is a dragon. She has these precious scales up here, and her gem, I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but it's just this beautiful kind of like yellowy green gem. Oh, I love it so much. She has these bangs that are cut right across. She has these little dangly, you know, kind of like curtain bangs as well. So the one part of them that is kind of gelled down, and we don't have it on Faye here because she doesn't have those little like side wispy bangs, but Unia in series 1 has them as well. And I can tell here too, and Unia as well, these are the only parts of their hair that, at least the ones that I got, that has product in it. There's obviously a little bit of like, I don't know, gel or hair glue or something kind of keeping that in place. My Unia's little bang wisps were like stuck to her face, but I just kind of pulled them off. You can see these ones aren't stuck. So I'm sure if you didn't want these to be as like shiny or in place, you could wash them, but I feel no need to. They're not like too crispy and they look really cute. So that is her face. She has these beautiful kind of like brownie, pinky eyes. Get a close look at her eye makeup there. Oh, you can see she has more scales underneath her eyes. I'm somehow just now noticing that. She has this adorable little blush nose. So that is Amber's face up close. You can see she has, these don't come off, but like Faye's wings, and like her wings, they are this bendy material, so that is nice. They can move around, but they're not going to pop off. I love her outfit. Like I said, for some reason I wasn't that drawn to her, and now I'm like, how could this be? But her outfit's really cute, like all the other Pixlings. The top is molded on paint. I don't know if you can see, but it kind of has this like scaly, kind of like bumpy texture because she's a dragon. She has her little heart. And then this skirt is different than, different texture than any of the other ones have. She has this fun little poofy material. It's so soft. I love it. There's a good shot of how she looks from the back. Her wings are so beautiful. And this is so soft. I believe this will come off too. And then here are her shoes. Like I said, for some reason I'm having a hard time standing her on her stand. It might be because these shoes are a bit chunky. She does stand. She just leans a bit forward. But here are her boots. They have that same kind of scaling effect that her top up here has. These pretty little gold wisps. Some pink. Oh, looks like she's walking on clouds or something there. And then, yep, all their shoes have this nice opening in the back, so they're really nice to pop on and off. And then same, got the little foothold there. And that is what beautiful Amber looks like up close. Same articulation. So let me go grab my Marena for a quick comparison to series 1 to see if there are any really big differences, other than how they look, obviously. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back with Marena, but before I dive into her more, I forgot. So the unboxing, oh goodness, what have I done? The magic potion, if you will, to reveal Faye was exactly the same as the magic potion to reveal Amber, except instead of a dragon egg, we had a wing to mix in. So that's what it was for Faye. And instead of gold, we had fairy dust. So yeah, kind of horrifying. To make Faye, you have to toss a wing in there, and to make Amber, you have to toss an egg, a dragon egg in there. It's like which family members had to sacrifice their children and their wings in order to make these new beings, but I just find that hilarious. But anyways, I just wanted to share unboxing exactly the same, except for a wing instead of an egg and fairy dust instead of gold. And my kitty is out with us now, so you might hear a bit of that. So here is Marena. I am not even going to try to stand her on her stand because it is so silly. But let's bring her next to, let's bring her next to Amber here. So we have the gym. We have the same level of quality with the hair. Whoop. Both so soft, both so beautiful. Have the same kind of articulation. Like I mentioned, they all have these painted on tops, much like Amber the dragon. Marena the mermaid has her little scales. She has these beautiful ears. She doesn't have any like bendy wings or anything, so I can't show you a comparison of that, but yeah, they're pretty much the same. I don't see any differences in quality. They're both very high quality, and they both have the same articulation, beautiful hair, beautiful outfits, such cute shoes. And while we're here, because Marena's are small and probably easier for me to handle with my nails, I'm gonna show you really quick how to pop the shoes off. So it is so easy to get these shoes on and off for these dolls. You just pop on. You just pop them off. So cute. And then they pop right back on so easily. Probably didn't see any of that because I wasn't looking at the camera. But yeah, they pop on and off so easily. So what did we learn today, everyone? We learned that Amber is beautiful. We learned that Faye is also beautiful. And we learned that they are just as beautiful and amazing as their Series 1 sisters, for example, Marena over here. So everyone, thank you for watching my video. This was much longer than my previous one, probably by the time this is edited down, but I hope you enjoyed. Overall, I love these dolls so much. I waited a long time to get them because of the plastic and the waste, and then I decided I wanted them after several months and just went for it. So if you're thinking about getting these, I highly recommend it. They are so precious. They are about 5.5 inches tall, I believe. So I think they technically classify as a mini doll. And yeah, they are just so precious. And I love them so much. And I can't recommend them enough. So I hope you enjoyed. And I hope we do get more of these beautiful little ladies. So with that, thank you for watching. Oh, and thank you for everyone who watched my last video, which was actually my first video. I expected to get about 10 views, and I got over 120 at the time of recording this, so that's wonderful. Thank you all so much for watching my video and this one, and just generally welcoming me to this YouTube doll community. So thank you. Have a great day, night, wherever you may be, and we'll see you again soon. Bye. Ooh.